the biggest takeaway for me is that His Excellency's agenda on the bottom-up economic transformation agenda focuses on the digital economy and creativity as the anchors for that. And if you see those two pieces, they are very much at the core of the conference today, which means it's increasing internet connectivity to the last mile. It's about device access in terms of how you liberate that. It's about collaboration with private sector. So happy to say that we are working with Google actually to ensure that the sort of the cheapest smartphone can actually carry an Android capability that has all these possibilities, especially around accessibility. We also have about 1,450 hubs that are being built. Those hubs, if you look at it, they're sort of a model that actually has inclusivity in it by design, which includes provision of also hardware. And hopefully we can continue to work with our partners here to actually ensure that those hubs have those capabilities. And I think for me, those are the broad ones. Largely at the global level, which is one of my roles as an envoy, is to think about inclusivity at scale. Because you cannot look at Kenya in isolation. We're actually within a global ecosystem. When you talk about accessibility, it's very much around how you ensure, especially these new and innovative technologies like artificial intelligence. As you know now, the price point doesn't work for the continent. And so how do you ensure that we have a differentiated pricing model so that if somebody is accessing these large language models or the GPTs, as you know, are actually cost effective? Because if you're in the conference, the biggest issue was actually cost. And so that's the issue, is how do you bring that down? The second piece, of course, is international financial reforms. The second piece of the conference today was about money. How do you resource, how do you fund assistive technology? There's an excuse of expensive, but then it still costs money. So how do you ensure that we have a global financial regime that also understands we need to resource assistive technology in a way that is very deliberate? And it cannot only take Kenya alone, we can lead, but we need everybody else because we live in a continent.